A difference of opinion has occurred in the Supreme Court Collegium over the correct procedure to recommend 4 names for elevation to the Supreme Court bench, giving rise to debates about the need for a more transparent procedure for judicial appointments. The Supreme Court Collegium in India is the determinative authority for the appointment of judges to the higher judiciary. And in the latest development in the controversy surrounding the Supreme Court Collegium meeting held on September 30th, a joint statement has been released today by the Collegium members stating that the said meeting has been discharged with in view of the Union Law Minister's letter to the Chief Justice of India, Lalit, on October 7th asking him to name his successor. According to established procedure, the letter from the Law Minister kick-starts the process of appointment of the next Chief Justice, that is the 50th one. The statement released today by the Collegium members stipulates, and I quote here, "In the circumstances, no further steps need to be taken and the unfinished work in the meeting called for September 30th is closed without there being any further deliberation. The meeting dated September 30th stands discharged." As per the statement, 2 members of the Collegium, that is Justices D.Y. Chandrachud and Abdul Nazir, raised an objection to the letter circulated by CJI Lalit seeking their views regarding proposals for elevation to the Supreme Court. The 2 judges objected to this process of selection and appointing judges by circulation. To provide a bit of context for all of you, the physical meeting which was scheduled to be held on September 30th at 4:30 p.m. did not take place as Justice Chandrachud could not attend the same. It may be noted that Justice Chandrachud had held sitting on September 30th in his courtroom till 9:15 p.m. just before the Dussehra vacations. Since the physical meeting did not take place, CJI Lalit had written to the members of the Collegium on September 30, soliciting their views regarding the proposals for elevation to the Supreme Court. However, 2 members of the Collegium, Justices Sanjay Kishan Kaul and K.M. Joseph, expressed their approval of the proposals through their respective letters dated October 1st and October 7th. However, by separate letters dated October 1st, Justices Chandrachud and S. Abdul Nazir, on the other hand, objected to this method adopted in the CJI's letter dated September 30th. However, they did not disclose any views against any of these candidates but raised objection only to the procedure of seeking views through circulation of letters. Following this, on October 2nd, CJI Lalit wrote to these 2 judges again seeking alternative suggestions, but there was no response to this particular communication. In the meantime, the CJI received a letter on October 7th from the Union Law Minister requesting to nominate his successor to take over the office of the Chief Justice of India from November 9th. In this background, the Collegium decided to discharge the September 30th meeting without any further action. In the meeting held back on September 26th, the Supreme Court Collegium had approved the proposal to elevate Chief Justice of Bombay High Court Justice Dipankar Datta to the Supreme Court. However, the consideration of 10 other judges was deferred till September 30th. In the meeting held on September 26th, a new procedure was introduced with the approval of all members, whereby the judgments authored by the prospective candidates will be circulated and an objective assessment of their relative merit will be made. Thank you. This is Aratrika Bhaumik for LiveLaw. Keep watching LiveLaw for more such updates.